Listen, thank you
Yeah.
both for coming on. Welcome to the Gunman Insta Live. This is the baddest platform in boxing right now. This is where fighters of your caliber come on and we talk to the fight fans about what is about to unfold. For those that do not know these guys, they're about to embark on one of their biggest challenges in their career, an exclusive four-man mega tournament on Fight Zumi League that is about to go down on the 15th of June. Down to my left, we have KSB, Keaton Saunders Brown, aka the Calculator. This man is always working out his opponents and systematically breaking them down. And down on my right, we have Tony Dragon. He is a multi-disciplined, real bad man, and he's looking to upset the apple cart and take home the gold next week on Saturday. Welcome to the live, boys.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank
Hey,
you.
hey,
What's
hey.
your phone, you know? I can't see you, but maybe that's just my screen, innit?
You can't see who?
Can't see him. It's just me and you know? I can hear him.
Uh, I can see him.
But
I
that's all
can
right.
see you as well.
He can
You
see
can.
you too. Yeah,
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
got
yeah.
something up with your camera.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. I
So
like
let's
it.
just start. Let's just start with this tournament. So literally, Tony was the mystery opponent. So your two semi-finalists were already announced. KSB. Tony came in. Correct me if I'm wrong. About 2 to 3 weeks out from the fight, and you knew who you had to fight. How was that for you, having to work with the unknown?
Good. It makes you prepare for anything, really. It was good to kind of just get going and then knowing some of the opponents and just preparing for lots of different things. I believe in being a complete fighter. I don't believe in one trick pony kind of um, just using one thing to get through everything. So yeah, no, it was good for that kind of mental preparation.
How did you feel when he walked into the room in your face-off, and you knew it was Tony?
I enjoyed it. I felt good to put a face to the first round. And I really enjoyed the presence that he brought. To be honest, I've not done many fights where I'm preparing for an opponent. I don't know if Tony has either, but um, yeah, it's still a new feeling. But that feeling is nice to kind of be able to go, oh, you're the character, you're the person, you're the personality that I'm going against. It's nice. It
Yeah.
was good.
Were you happy with that matchup?
Very. It's from the conversation more so, but yeah.
Mm. Tony,
Tell
do,
me.
do you rate this man?
Sorry?
Do you rate him?
Rate him on what?
Is
On
it
what scale?
is he a dangerous fight, or is he light work?
As I saw, he has some good qualities and he has some mistakes he does. So he's a fighter, he's a human being at the end of the day. So for me, it doesn't really matter, you know?
Mm. Were you happy with the matchup, Tony?
Well, I'll be honest with you. Everything that Paul sent me, I said yes to every opponent. I never, like, all the guys he sent me, he sent videos of those. I didn't even watch those videos. I was like, yeah, let's go. It's, I'm here to fight, man. I'm not here to pick and choose, you know?
Yeah. Does what does KSB, the calculator, what does he do well?
He has good head movement. I'll give him that. That's one thing I noticed he used
I
in
thought
his
you said
last
my head
fight.
was too low.
Sorry?
I thought you said my head was too low, so that's not good head movement.
No, I said that's a fault by the referee. He should not allow you to go this down, facing towards the mats. You understand what I mean?
I don't know
Because
if
if
you
you
heard
look at
those
your
fights or not.
fights,
It's called bobbing and weaving.
your head your head was hiding. You know that was the problem, and the problem was not of you. It's fine what you do, you know, while it's allowed. But when you have referees over there, they don't take care of this
It is
kind of
allowed.
things.
It's pro boxing. It's not amateur boxing where you can't put your head to the sides
It's
or down. It's
it's
bobbing
in
and
all
weaving.
boxing, in pro boxing, in amateur boxing. It's everywhere is the same rules. If I'm gonna imagine I'm coming towards you and I'm just hiding my head between my legs and I'm standing there, that's not a fight, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, no, the rules are different.
What can the fans expect from you, Tony? What can the fans
From me,
expect? in a week's time?
As I said, pressure straight away from the beginning, nothing else. That's how I fight. That's who I am, and
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Do you feel, Tony? Do you feel that you need to? Is that a glass of wine you're drinking there?
I'm from Moldova, man. We always drink wine.
I can't see it, man.
Was
I've
it?
got a
Was that a
tea.
red
Why?
wine? Was
Oh,
it?
why, man?
It's red wine,
Is it?
man. The best.
What is that? Is that a nice Is that a nice Merlot? Is it?
Do you want me to show you, man?
Hey,
You can't see it,
I've
KSP.
You
I've
see?
only got tea in here,
That
man.
that's the best wine you get from Moldova, yeah, Purcari. Just go get
Oh,
yourself a
brilliant!
bottle.
That's brilliant.
I got to look at
I'll,
it after to see this guy, you know.
you'll have to save me a drop.
Yeah, after the fight, man. After the fight.
That's fantastic. So do you find wine helps your preparation, does it?
In certain amounts, it does. If you drink too much, then yeah, it just plays with your head. You know.
Yeah, yeah. So you
You
won't be
you
getting absolutely rat-assed
you
tonight then,
you,
will
be,
you?
you become like Paulo Costa if you drink too much. You know.
Don't get too hammered though, you know? You got a big
Yeah,
Nah,
fight
I
coming up.
don't even see it, man. I don't believe it, man. I don't believe this guy.
I'll send
He's
you a picture
he's
afterwards.
drinking
Don't worry.
rouge on the live, which is fantastic.
Hey, I've got Uncle Iroh and tea in my hand, man. This is peace.
That is
This is
brilliant. That is brilliant. I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. So listen, you're going to come forward. You've talked about the fact that you're going to be in first. You know, you're going to be in forward gear, Tony. You've talked about that from the off.
Have
Do
you ever
you
seen
need
me
to
fight?
park this man? Do you need to park this man up to win?
Park
Do
this
you
man
have
up.
to knock him out?
I don't know the lingo, man. I'm foreign. I don't know the lingo. You know.
Do you need to knock him out?
To knock him out. I would say it differently. Everybody says that I'm gonna knock this guy out, but I would say everyone who comes in, they're prepared to throw everything they have. Yeah, and if the opportunity shows, you take it. If it doesn't, you just play the game. That's it. That's how I see it. You know, going in there and saying like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. It's not my style. I know I'm prepared. I know where I'm going to. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what are my strength points. I know what is his strength points. We're just gonna play the chess match. If the opportunity appears, I'm gonna use it.
Tony, the neutral will say that this guy's you can't outbox this guy. The neutral will
Sorry?
say that, and that you need to knock him out to win. Do you not
Who?
see it the same way as a common fan?
No, I don't
You
see it
can
at all.
outbox him.
I can do whatever I want, man. I can
Beautiful.
outbox him. I can beat him. It all comes to one thing, you know, to the night of the fight.
I hope you believe that you can outbox me because you will
Bro,
need to box. You
the
will not be able to
only
fight.
guy who has problems with confidence here is you, man. Because when you texted me and you sent me, I'm not one of your journeymans, it
Yeah,
means that you believe
I'm
you
not.
are one of those journeymans, you know?
I'm
Because I
not.
never said you're a journeyman, did I? Yeah?
I
I
didn't say
never
you said
said
that I
this.
was. I'm just
Yeah, but
saying I'm not
that's why I'm
one.
saying. If this is in back of your head, it means you have doubts in yourself, man. But
No, the reason why I said I'm not a journeyman is because you're talking, saying you're going to do this and you're going to do that when the last fight you had in boxing and the only one I can find or see was against essentially a journeyman. So your basis of what you think you're going to do is based on what? Fighting a journeyman. I'm not a journeyman. Hence, I said I am not one of your journeymen. Thank you for the lecture. There you go.
yeah, let's go. We'll see
Your
that.
calculator. He's
We'll
got
see
everything
that.
down, man. It's
We'll
just
see that.
reason, just logic.
No, it's not logic. I'm telling you, man.
One
If
plus
you
one
say these kind of
two,
things, this
my
is in
friend.
back of your head. This is in back of your
No,
head,
in
man.
my
You believe in
head,
it.
I
Yeah.
take everything
You
seriously.
can
You can
say
see
whatever
from
you
my last
want.
fight, I
You
took it
can't hide,
seriously.
man. You can say whatever you want,
I
but
think
you
you're
can't hide.
trying to
I
convince
have to tell
yourself
your
that it's an undermining, but
thoughts.
that's okay. I think you're
Yeah.
trying to convince yourself that I'm underestimating you when I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm taking you very seriously.
Yeah. Let's
Don't
say that.
worry.
So I'm waiting for a Superman punch, man. Don't make sure you don't sleep. Yeah.
Mm. My head too low. A Superman punch. I'm gonna do the Manny Pacquiao double hand punch as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah,
Go on.
I,
I would
I know
love to
my
see
boxing.
that.
See, I know my
I would
boxing.
love to see that.
That's absolutely gold. So, so you haven't studied him too much then, KSP. You found one fight, which was against a journeyman. So, how can you prepare for him based off of that?
I found a couple of things. I found it's not always fights you need to find. I think It's nice. There's things. There's ways to get stuff. So I've seen a couple of things. It's not just the boxing.
Mm.
But that being said, I think you prepare for the personality. Like I said before, like when I first met him and had a chat with him, I was like, okay, well, I need to prepare for this kind of person. I think I like to. I think I'm good at figuring out people. So
The
that's where
calculator.
the calculator, man. Yeah, yeah, I think that's where the preparation is. I'm ready for a lot of different things to happen. I'm ready for the best version of what I can imagine because you never know, man. Someone can come in and be something completely different. So I prepare for all of those things, but based on what I know and what I think I know, I'm prepared for the best version of that.
Mm. Now, this man down here to my right, he said KSP. He said once he starts hitting you, he's going to slice you up.
He won't even hit me, but yeah, let's continue on the point that he's going to hit me.
Yeah. So, what's your response to that? He envisages a bloody evening for you.
I don't even know why. None of his last the fights I've seen uh, have no blood, no cuts. I think he was just doing a bit of a sale, which was good. I think it looked good. It sounded pretty cool.
Yeah. Tony, you mentioned that KSB's afraid to engage. In his last fight, there was no engagement. Um, do you think if you drag him into a war, that's your best chance of winning this fight?
Absolutely not. Dragging into a war, just going your head forward with no plan, it's a silly mistake. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna move forward, calculate my punches against the calculator. Yeah, pick my shots and throw them correct. And he's gonna be hiding his head between his legs, and you'll see what happens next.
Mm. Mm. So you sound very confident that you're going to tuck him in.
I know who I am, man. I know how I fight. I know what I've been through, and this is just another day.
Yeah. KSB, in
This
terms
is
of
your
your
hardest day.
game
I
plan,
promise you that. This is your hardest day.
It is. You think
It's just
so?
another day, but it's your hardest one.
Okay. Let's see that.
I can't wait.
Same. We got
So,
few
what you
more
think,
days.
man?
We got
Take it
few
away.
more days, man. Few more
I
days,
can't
you
wait.
know?
I'm just chill. I'm just chilling. It feels nice to
Yeah.
just relax.
So am I. Cheers to
Good.
that.
Relax with your
he's got
mind.
a lovely glass. He's got a lovely glass
Why
of
not
booze
again,
on
bro?
the go.
I'm resisting. You
Tony, that is
know,
brilliant.
he knows
Honestly,
something I
I've
don't.
done plenty of live. I've never seen that. That's brilliant.
He's the real calculator because he knows something I don't. He knows.
So listen,
Keep
let's talk.
changing your words, man. Who's the calculator here? Me or you?
We
You
can all
keep
be
you
calculators,
keep
man. I
mixing
don't
it
care.
up, man. Come on. What's
I don't
going on?
care. You think I care? For the game.
Well, one calculator won't have batteries on Saturday, that's for sure. So, KSB, in terms of your game plan, you've got two fights in one night. It's unknown territory. Are you actually trying to look to get this guy out quickly so you can put your feet up for the second fight? Or are you just prepared to just go the distance for both fights?
Prepared for prepared for both things. Like I'll give Tony the credit that I don't think he'll be easy to put away. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh well, I could stop him in 2 rounds, and there's no way on planet Earth that I'm thinking like, oh well, I could try to stop him early to get to the next round. I
Mm,
think anyone would be silly to be thinking that in such a short time. It's not a full. It's not like a long fight where I can be thinking like that. So it's not on my mind. But as I said before, if this guy if his idea is pressure, whether he's coming forward with his head or not, some people think they're not when they are, um, then it'll probably be a shorter fight. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get the full rounds. I like getting rounds and I like getting experience.
mm.
Um, but
Tony, is he?
I'm not gonna let him make mistakes, and it will be you see. So
Mm.
hopefully your pressure is calculated.
Is it?
Tony, is
It's
he
all about
the best?
calculation tonight.
There's a lot of maths going
Yeah.
on.
We're on my
Tony, is he the
chessboard, eh? We're on my chessboard.
Tony, is he the best fighter that you've been in with?
No.
Where does he rank in your in your
I can't rank
in
him.
your in your
I
on your
never
CV?
I never fought him, so I can't rank him properly. But as I saw, I said he has a couple of good things he does, but it's only because he fought people who never pressed on never attack the mistakes he does. You know, so that's the problem. You couldn't see the full Keaton or whatever, if I pronounce your name correct. Yeah, you couldn't see his full potential, his full him as a fighter.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
mm.
Because in his last fight, that the other guy he was fighting, they tried to take it like.
But you should be able to estimate, no, where you think I am.
I
You
I
should be
I
able to know.
estimate I estimated what I needed to estimate, but what I'm saying is, from what I seen, I can't rank you at all. I need to fight you, and then we'll see.
That just sounds
But
like
right now,
you
right
can't
now,
analyze fighters or something,
you're
bro.
sorry.
I haven't fought you, and I could rate you in a place, or I could rate who's better between
Well,
fucking
you
Manny
are the
Pacquiao and
calculator,
Adrian
aren't you?
Broner.
You know,
Or
Where do you rate him,
you
KSP?
you said you are the calculator. That's why you can rank me. You
that's
know,
how I can do it, man. Don't
I can't do
calculate.
that.
Quick math out here,
Yeah,
brother. Uh,
yeah, I can see that. I can see.
I don't think Tony's as good as Kwame. I think there's a different. Obviously, styles make fights, and styles like within your style, it's like you can rank a certain person in that way. But I give him his credit. Like out of the fights I've had, I would say he's probably in the mid. To be honest, like
Yeah.
high area of the people I've fought. I fought tough guys. I fought bigger guys. Like I'm trying to when you try and evaluate everything with all the things and the places you are in life and whatever, or how you train for certain things and whatnot. I don't think he's one of my toughest situations. But again, as he said, didn't it? Once you get in there, you find a different thing. But you should know before what you should expect. You
Mm.
know,
Yeah, fair comment.
from Kwame, and I seem to be right.
Mm.
You know.
Tony, who do you want to fight in the final?
I don't care. I don't even know the other two guys.
Who?
For me, it doesn't really matter.
Brilliant.
I
One
don't
You
know.
know
fight
what?
at a
I'm
time.
kind of sad. I'm kind of sad because I have to beat Tony, and then if Kyle also, I want to see him fight someone else, but it's not gonna happen, man. I'm sad. I'm sad.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
I want to
Tony,
see.
you haven't looked at the other guys. You don't even know who the other two. You haven't studied them at all.
Well, let's put it this way. One of the guys texted me that I'm his favorite fighter. I just ignored that. The other one, I saw him. I saw
I know
him
which
at
one
the
that is.
weigh-ins, and he and his opponent were both shaking. And I was like, "What's going on?" And then one didn't show up, and I was like, so "I'm not gonna even waste my time on that." So
You know, I think Tony's underplaying himself. You know, he
I
says, "Oh,
don't
I
know.
don't look at people. I don't
I
do
don't
this.
know.
I don't do that."
Listen,
Yeah, but he knows.
when
He
you
remembers things. He
fight,
remembers
usually
weigh-ins. He
you
remembers
fight
things I
someone
don't
you
even
don't know.
remember.
Have you ever fought someone you don't know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course.
I fought in a foreign country where I just went there. I was with my coach. My coach was drunk, and I was there by myself. I didn't know. I never saw the guy I was fighting, and I was like, "Okay, here we go."
I've fought internationally. I've fought people I don't know. I've
So
fought people I
it
know. I've
doesn't
fought
matter,
bigger
if
weights.
you're
I've fought.
confident in what you do and you're confident in your abilities, does it really matter who you're fighting of? Yeah, obviously it would be better if you can know something about them, but at the end of the day, this is not. We are not right now fighting for the WBC title, is it? Yeah.
Hey man, every fight is a WBC title to me.
Is
Every fight is a world championship to me,
is
man.
it
Yeah,
good? Good for you, man. Good for
you
you.
gotta believe. There's no easy way out.
Well, you're not only the calculator, you're a singer as
Yes,
well, man. Man
baby,
of
I'm
many talents.
dancing, motherfucking. Hey.
Absolutely brilliant. So listen, KSP, is there some pressure on you on this fight? You've already got a WBU international super welterweight title. You're going for more gold. You're the favourite in this fight, I would say, and one of the favourites in the tournament. Would you say there's pressure, a different pressure on you now?
Yeah, I think there's the pressure that I feel is from my own circle and my own self. It's me looking back in 30 years, 20 years to say what did I do for myself. That's the pressure I feel really. I don't feel pressure from the belt or from the promotion or from like expectation, even though that is there, I suppose. But the pressure I feel is expectation from myself and the people that come to watch me, you know, and making sure that I come out safe and come out healthy. So that's my pressure, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Tony, will this man hear the final bell?
I want him to hear the final bell. You know, I want to go both fights, all rounds, because I like it. I enjoy fighting. I enjoy taking everyone with me in the deep rounds and see what they made of. You know, usually they crumble at the end, but we'll see. Maybe he will not.
Yeah.
You
Tony,
never know. You never
who's the
know.
power punch? Who's the power puncher in this fight?
George Foreman, man.
I guess I'm George Foreman then, isn't it? Big,
Mate, that wine
heavy,
you've got
old guy.
is good. That
Sorry?
wine that you've got is good.
I told you, man, the best one is from Moldova.
What is that called? What's that
It's
called? That one?
Vodka. I can send you a picture if you
Yeah,
want.
absolutely, absolutely. We was.
We'll share a bottle of wine after I win, man.
Yeah, well, no, you'll have another fight. Remember, so you can't go steaming in straight
No,
away.
he'll get to drink wine after this fight. Don't worry, he'll get to drink as much as he wants after this fight.
So KSB, who's going to win the other semi-final? Say it straight up. How do you see it going?
From just what I've seen before and what I thought before and what I'm seeing so far, it's got to be Kyle. I haven't seen Samara much. Samara does some weird things, man. Like, yeah, he messaged me as well, and I was just like, "How do you know you're fighting me?" I don't even know, but I think it's mind games. I think that's him. He is unorthodox. He's the most unorthodox person I've ever come across in terms of boxing. Like, so it could be on purpose. He's a Ryan Garcia troll or something, bruv.
Yeah,
So maybe he could do something, but I believe in Kyle. I like Kyle. I think he comes from the same. He's cut from the same cloth as I am in some ways. So hopefully, I get to see him in the final. You know,
yeah, beautiful. Tony, give us a prediction.
Prediction about what?
The,
Apart from the fact that I'm gonna win.
yeah, how are you going to win?
Beautiful win.
I
I
I
told you, man. We
like
just
this
wait.
guy,
We could do.
man. I like this
I
guy.
told you. I told you straight away. I wanted to go all the rounds, all 6 rounds. We're fighting 6 rounds, right?
Brilliant.
I wanted to go all 6 rounds and then another 6 rounds, and then I can go and enjoy a bottle of wine. Yeah,
Oh, what a
sounds good.
legend.
No,
you talk to the promotion, Miko. You need to talk to them, man, bro.
Yeah, it's amusing. That's absolutely amusing. So you think he's going to go the distance then, Tone? Is that the answer?
I think so. From
Yeah,
what I think so. First of all, we're fighting with big gloves. That's a bit tricky. That's one tricky part. We're fighting big gloves, we're fighting 2 minute rounds. I think it's not enough, to work. But we'll see.
yeah.
We'll
Can I
see
have a
how it goes.
prediction? The calculator. Can I have a prediction? Can you do some maths and give us some results? What's going to happen June 15th?
I think I get the decision. It's most likely option. But if he comes forward a bit too much or a bit too sillily, that's a word, then
Last time was the
I'm stopping.
knockout, man. You need to decide. It's either decision or knockout. Last time you
Let
said
me
you're
finish
gonna
my
knock me
sentence,
out.
man. I just said
Now
I
you're
stop
saying
you, man.
decision. It's a
Oh
little
my
bit
god.
confusing for me. I need to know
If
what
he
to
comes forward
prepare
like he's
for,
talking
man.
right
Come
now,
on.
he's gonna get
What's
stopped,
going
man.
on?
Obviously.
Ah, this guy.
Oh my god. What are you trying to force me into you trying to
No,
peer pressure me,
no,
man?
that's what you said last time, isn't it? You
I
can go and
literally
watch the
just said
interview
it
back and you
again.
said you're gonna knock me out, and now you say he's gonna
I
go the
just
full
said it again.
distance. Come on,
I
man.
just said it again. You weren't listening. Now you're defensive, man. Go back and watch the tape, man. If you come forward like a fool, then you will get stopped.
Yeah,
100%.
one time.
Just said that again.
I should. Yeah,
I believe,
I'll jump
I
on
believe
you.
you
I'll
won't come
jump on
forward.
you, man.
I believe you will not
Let's
come
see.
forward. More than one or
I'll
two
throw
rounds, you will not
Superman
come
punch
forward
after
that much.
Superman punch, and if you knock me out, then
I can't wait
let's
for
see.
that man
Yeah,
punch, man. I love breaking boxing rules, baby.
let's go, man.
No, if you
Do
come
that.
forward, you will get stopped because you coming forward for the full fight will be a silly move. No one comes forward at me like that. No one. No one. Um, Bigger people. I fight large people, they do not come forward. It does not matter.
Of
That
course
is
they
my
don't
stance.
come forward. They can't, man. They're too big.
They do. Ooh. And anyway, we won't go into that. You won't come forward. I just have a feeling. Let everyone here in this fucking live, whoever watches this after, whoever sees anything to do with this fight, mark my words, he does not come forward for the full 3 rounds. Guaranteed. I will come out in the 3rd round. I will stand in the middle of the ring. I'll point to the floor, and we will fight out that last round if you're still there.
Oh, I love that. Let's go.
I can't
So
wait.
you're gonna end up
But you
winning
won't.
at the
But you
end.
won't. You
Yeah.
won't. Only pride will get you. Only pride will make you do that, and that's not a smart move to follow your pride. You won't do it.
I agree.
Is it 3 rounds or 6?
I thought it was free. I hope it's 6. I really
Wait,
hope
it's
it's.
6 or 3?
I thought it's free, but
I thought it was 3, but yeah,
I don't
unless
know.
something had
I prefer
changed.
6 for free. Does
Tony,
it?
Tony's drinking too much wine, man. You
Yeah,
never know what he's preparing for, man.
maybe, maybe you're right, man.
Hey, I hope it's 6, bro. They can do what they want. They just keep sending me. They tell me this is what we gotta do. We gotta do it. I just listen, man. I'm the same as you, bruv. When fighters come up, I say yes straight away. When rules come out, I say yes straight away. It is what it is, man. I'm just ready. I'm just ready to fight.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Um, Man's pointing to the floor in the middle of the ring
I like
where he
that
will
comment.
end up.
I like that comment. I like that comment.
So listen, let's just have a final message to one another. Thank you so much for your time, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you both. Tony, you've been great fun. Love that wine. I love that bottle of wine. I'll keep an eye out for it. Tony, do you have a final message for KSB? Pack him off to bed tonight. What would you like to say to him? Last
Sleep
message of the
tight,
night.
because we're gonna sleep again soon. So
Yeah.
that's all I have to say.
The common theme in all my fights is sleep. You know, I swear
Oh,
down.
but
Common needed
we're
sleep.
going to sleep, isn't it? So
Hey,
sleep
you know
tight, bro.
what? Look, life is life. If you happen to put me to sleep somehow, I get some extra hours, man. Fuck it. Life
What's
is
your
good.
final message to Tony KSB?
You will fight again, even though this won't be your fight. I know you will. I know you'll come again strong after this loss, man. Um, good. I respect you. I hope you come out safe. Um, hey, I have to do a shout out, man. Shout out to Sharif Dean Lawal, who passed away recently in his pro debut. I will mention it as much as I can throughout this fight. I'll mention it again after the fight. Whatever, like the awareness needs to be there. In my link in my bio, there's a GoFundMe still for him, for funeral costs and whatnot. Yeah, as I say, he lost his life in his pro debut at the end of the fight. So I mean, fighter safety is most important thing to me now. And hey, we talk about knockouts, we talk about all this, but I hope Tony comes out of this safe. I don't want to hurt him too bad.
R.I.P. Sharif, nicely put. Thank you both for coming on the Insta Live. The fight fans cannot wait for this fight. May the best man win. Make sure it's an entertaining fight that it deserves. And I wish you both the best of luck. Thank you very much for coming on the live. Thank you,
Big
Tony. Finish
up,
that bottle
Tony.
off.
Big up,
Get back in
Yeah.
training.
that ball for me, Tony, man. Drink it up. Drink up the whole bottle, man.
One
Take
more
it easy, boys.
remember this, yeah?
Yes.
Remember.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Love it. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon, boys.
See you later.
Yeah.